Hi, Freak Sickmmaner here. Let me just check this is recording. Yes, it is. Okay, new patch just dropped, guys. New patch just dropped. So, free content day. It's awesome. Let's see what we got for the latest Isaac update. This just dropped. I don't know when, but we'll do another video later. Okay. Gameplay changes. Something spooky has appeared in the ash pit. Now this is a new boss. I know this because I've seen a few mods that try to add this in. I forgot what it's called though. I think it has something to do with like those skeletons where you have to kill them all and then they all die. So you have that there. You know what? Before I read the rest, there's something else I wanted to see real quick. Let me just pause that for a second. Go to twitter.com because I'm pretty sure Edmund said something about this specific patch. Oh, here. Oh, I retweeted it myself, but I pressed home and got rid of the tweet. My Twitter has 100 followers now. Nice. You guys should join that. Okay, here it is. Let me just get it up right now. I don't know why I have two regions for the screen. A few months ago, I asked fans what their lowest tier items were in the game, and Vin and I redesigned some of the most useless items in the game to be pretty dark cool. Oh, also we saw your character tier list and also buffed 2 of the low end ones. Oh, also there's a new boss. And Vin did like 10,000 small updates and fixes. So go send your love to Fix It Vin. He's a good boy with a massive dong. Thanks, Kilburn. Always a real one. Now let's get back to the actual patches. Lazarus now reverts to his normal form when going to the next floor, gaining his extra life back if he lost it. Lazarus now gains a permanent 0.5 damage up each time he turns into his revived form. Lazarus now only loses up to 1 heart container when turning into his revived form. This cannot bring him below 1 heart container. There's so many Lazarus buffs, dude. What the heck? Increase the damage multiplier of Lazarus's revived form from 1.4 from 1.2. And finally for this we have reduce the duration of the temporary damage bonus granted by Lazarus's birthright from 3 minutes to 1 minute. Okay. However, this bonus is granted every time Laz revives. Okay. So basically, if you don't know, Lazarus, before this patch, he was pretty one trick. The only strat you had for him was either you get a devil, you use his extra life on a devil deal, and then you just play the rest of the game with a 1 point damage, like a 1.2 damage multiplier. Otherwise, you find a way to die as fast as possible. This update makes it so that he keeps dying and reviving. So basically, you want to try to find a way to die on every single floor so you can get the most damage. Not only, like, you get a permanent 0.5 damage up every time he turns into Lazarus Risen, whatever. This part I don't really completely get though. Lazarus now only loses up to 1 heart container when turning into his revived form. He can only lose up to 1 heart container. I think that means okay, this cannot bring him below 1 heart container. What happens before is, like, say you have 3 hearts. When he dies, I think Lazarus Risen only has 1 heart. I think this will make it so that if you have 3 heart containers and you die, you get 2 hearts. And then when you revive again, you're still at 2 hearts. And when you die again, you're at 1 heart. Okay. First of all, I did not expect these guys to actually change, like, base characters. So, like, I was not expecting a change like that at all. Okay. Next we have some buffs for Blue Baby. He now gets Devil Deals at a reduced cost and starts with an innate little larva effect, destroying poop swans a blue fly. Okay, this is actually really interesting. It makes Devil Deals for him a lot easier to take. I assume that some items will be 2 soul hearts and there will still be some that are at 3 soul hearts. Because I don't know, would they do like 1 soul heart for bad items and then 2 for good ones like Brimstone? Or maybe even 3 for Brimstone, 2 for stuff like the pact, not the pact that gives you soul hearts. I don't know, Guppy, I don't know. They should really add 3 heart Devil Deals. I think that'd be a lot more interesting. Bleed effects from okay, let me just go to the next thing now. Bleed effects from Mom's Razor and Backstabber now deal damage based on how quickly an enemy is moving. Faster enemies take more damage. While an enemy bleeds, they leave behind creep that damages other enemies. The effects can also be applied to bosses. Okay. And Mom's Razor now blocks projectiles. Thank you. Oh my god, I can't look at the rest of these notes. It's too exciting. Oh shoot, what the heck? Go back. Bleed kind of sucks as an effect. Or it used to, at least. Like, what it used to do is, like, it did 1/10 of an enemy's damage every 10 seconds. I think the only effect, like the only item that has that kind of effect, but is actually good, is Sharp Straw. Because it does 1/10 of an enemy's damage to every single enemy in the room. And it charges in the room, and it does like double your tier damage. And it's really good against bosses, because if they don't have damage scaling, at the very minimum, you need to use Sharp Straw 10 times, and then they just die. I think that's how it works, at least. I don't know if it's max HP or total HP, but either way, this rework is quite... Oh my god. Okay, I'm looking at the other things. And try not to get too sidetracked. But now, this rework should be good. Camo Undies, which is an item I actually skipped in a video that should be releasing tomorrow. Today's Monday. I think it comes out tomorrow. Now grants 0.5 speed when cloaked. That's a pretty good speed up, because you know the max is only 2 speed. When uncloaking, all nearby enemies take damage, and Isaac gains a brief tears and damage up. So they made it a real stealth item. Usually the only reason I don't take Camo Undies is because... well, that was in Afterbirth Plus. If you had a mod on and you had Camo Undies, everything just slows down because the mod support was terrible for Afterbirth Plus. Kudos to all the mods, especially Revelations, that actually managed to get a good reputation. Those were good mods. Can't wait for Revelations. So this should be pretty good. Okay. Lost Fly now deals damage less frequently. 7 damage every 7 frames. But forces enemies to target it. Interesting. Okay, so this is what I was really... ecstatic for, I guess you could say that. The D12 can now reroll most obstacles, including poop, spikes, and fireplaces, and can generate more varied obstacles. Literally, in a video I just made like yesterday, I was saying how I wish that D12 could reroll spikes, because it could lead to so much more stuff. And now, because that's what Antibirth D12 did. It had this. It had the rerolling poop, spikes, and fireplaces, and can create more varied obstacles. Maybe it can make tinted rocks. Could it do that before? I don't know. Should be crazy. Now, what else we got? Wait, what? Okay, I'm just looking at things, man. Pay to play now works on double lock doors, key blocks. Ooh, that's pretty good. And chests. Yo, you can open chests with money. That is broken. And features new sprites for all types of locked doors. Oh, for all types, nice. So like the item room, the planetarium, the shop, you can actually tell them apart, because it used to be just all one placeholder sprite. It's pretty good. We need to go deeper. Mom Shovel, AWAS, now features a secret method to generate a crawl space once per floor, and no longer creates them based on random chance. Now, what would this secret method be? It's awesome that you can guarantee a crawl space. That is incredible. But what would this method be? He might... Dude, what? Maybe if you use it in the secret room or the super secret room? I don't know. Okay. Oh, they changed Little Dumpy? Little Dumpy is now a follower and automatically produces a butterbean fart when an enemy or projectile is about to hit Isaac. It might be better. Oh, okay. Voodoo Head, which I already liked, now improves curse room layouts and rewards. That's incredible. Incredible buff. Two buffed curse rooms every single floor. They don't know what they just caused. They didn't think a player like me would actually appreciate Voodoo Head for what it actually was. Book of Sin no longer creates micro batteries. That's just a good change, honestly. Because if you use Book of Sin and you get 2 charges back, you literally just lost value. Plus, this makes a lucky chance to get the like if you have car battery and you get a battery and some other consumable to drop, that's a very lucky game break if you can really manage it. Adjusted the formula used to calculate damage for Libra and the pause screen stat tallies. This results in overall higher damage during Libra runs. Okay, that's pretty good. No way. I'm looking at the change next to this. So they reduced the price of the Nail, Bloody Lust, and Bloody Gust to 1 heart. That's pretty good, man. Dude, did they literally look at my last run that I haven't even published yet? Because so many of these items were in those runs. And I'm like, man, I wish I could get both of these. I wish I could get more value from the Devil Deal. Oh yeah, this does buff the Devil Deal. It's really good. The Nail used to be one of the best Devil Deal items in the game because it's a damage up, it's a black heart, and you can crush rocks. Now it's only half a black heart, but if you get but it's a huge damage up now. And now this thing is only 1 heart to buy. That's really good. And Bloody Lust and Bloody Gust makes it so that you can actually use their benefits more instead of using 2 hearts, because then if you're at base stats, you'd just be left to 1 heart and you're supposed to take more damage. So I'm glad they changed that. This is what I was excited for though. Added Little Horn to the Devil Room pool. It was previously only there in Greed mode. I love Little Horn. I don't really know if something like this should be in the Greed or in the Devil pool. I don't know, I love it. It's a luck-based item in the Devil pool. I think that's one of the only ones. Added Guppy's Eye to the Curse Room pool. That's pretty cool. Replaced Razorblade with Blood Rites in the Devil Room pool. Replaced Mom's Razor with Razorblade in the Curse Room pool. Nice. So you no longer have to see Mom's Razor in Curse Rooms. That item sucked. Even though they did change it now. It's not fitting at all. Razorblade is a lot better. And then they replaced Razorblade with Blood Rites. Interesting one. Because technically they're the same type of item. Razorblade takes a heart from you and it increases your damage for the room. Blood Rites takes a heart from you and it deals damage to everything in the room. Okay. Sure. Increase the weight of blank card in the shop pool. Was previously more rare. That's nice. Bomber Boy. That's the Bomberman bombs where they explode in a cross. Now has normal weight and rarity in the Bomb Bum pool. Was previously more rare. Okay. Tone down the amount of enemies spawn on the first floor of Greeter mode. Maybe it's actually playable now. I think I'll just do this for now. Highlight everything. Beggars no longer give treasure map, compass, or contract from below in greed mode. That's nice because it's just bloat. They didn't really do anything. Added thick odd mushroom to the treasure rooms. Added ball of bandages to the silver room. To the silver treasure room pool. Removed cube of meat from most greed mode pools except silver treasure and shop. Did you know that cube of meat was in every single pool in greedier mode? Now it's not. Pretty good. Oh, they removed dead bird from the devil room pool in greed mode. That's actually a nerf. Technically, it depends on your runs. But if you get hit once and you have something like Nod Leaf or some other invincibility, if you're just patient, that can really wipe the entire room. Maybe it was too strong. And Ouija board again was just bloat. Ooh, they reduced the appearance rate of the devil room layout with only runes. Yeah, usually that room sucks. Urn of Souls now deals 50% more damage when combined with Book of Belial via Judas's Birthright. That's like, with Judas's Birthright, it becomes like Book of Virtues where you can use active items and the book. So for this one, it does a huge brimstone laser, and I think it sometimes blocks shots. Now that does more damage. Significantly increase the durability of Book of Wisps, Book of Virtues, which created from Ventricle Razor. Okay. I didn't really... Okay. Significantly increase the range and damage of the Brimstone Beam from Sulfur Wisps. That is good, because they didn't reach at all. So I'm glad they buffed that. Devil's Crown, okay, this is just a bug here. Devil's Crown no longer affects the mirrored treasure room in Downpour 2. That's fine. Monster Manual can now grant Gemini and Sci-Fi, that's cool. Sorry. Rooms containing pits in the corpse can no longer be bloody. That is pretty good, because like, if you had a room that's completely red and the pits are even darker red, it's really hard to see. Oh, the D7 no longer teleports the player when used in certain special rooms, such as devil rooms. Nice. That is really helpful. Because usually what D7 does is it resets the room so you can get more consumables from it. If you're in a room that can't be reset, such as a boss or a shop, well, sometimes it can be a shop, that works sometimes, it will teleport you to another room. So you could technically use it as a teleport if you're crazy, but if you use it in a devil room, then it would teleport you out of the devil room, so it no longer does that. Red Champion Monstro 2 now has faster attacks but also slightly less health. Added unique champion sprites for bosses. Oh, the game looks better. Oh my god. Cannot wait to play this update, bro. We've been waiting for this ever since Repentance came out. Added visual and audio feedback for Backstabbers effect, nice. Updated Onin streak to require Judas, and it lives to be unlocked first, okay. More room layouts. Updated various item qualities and localization files. We got some fixes here. Oh, there's modding changes as well. That's good for the modders, I guess. Any important fixes here? Let me see. Fixed devil deals not spawning in the greed shop if the womb wasn't unlocked first. Okay. Clickety clacks, that's what it's called. Yeah. That's what the new boss should be based on. Sometimes being invulnerable. Oh my god. Fix not being able to shoot the kidney stone barrage with chocolate milk. Fixed Pyromaniac being more rare than intended. Fixed Mom Shadow's chase track not looping correctly. Interesting. I wonder if that's gonna help my mod. Because I've noticed that it just doesn't loop properly. And it's interesting that they changed something with music. Maybe they can change the corpse floor. What else we got? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so that's awesome. Let's try out a run of Isaac. I'm Jordan Seal, subscribe to keep it real. If you like this video and want to make this channel big, all you gotta do is like this vid. I guess we're playing Lazarus when we do this. Lazarus or Blue. I'll do Blue Baby. It's been a while since I played this. I'll see ya.